Welcome to this TallyBook Touch training video from Eztek. For the purposes of this demonstration video, we have filmed within a test lab with the transducer connected to a testing comparator to simulate pressure. Inside the Pelly case, used to transport the TallyBook Touch system, you will find several different items. At the center of the case, you'll see the TallyBook Touch recorder. Wrapped around the TallyBook Touch within the case, you'll find two sets of cables. The first is the power supply. The second set of cables are the transducer cables. Next, we have pressure transducers. We also have a hazardous area USB stick and USB adapter cable. These will be required for downloading the test data. Finally, on the keyring you will find a USB stick which holds the software and backup configuration and also the license key dongle. We will now show you how to set up the TallyBook Touch for carrying out a test. You'll see at the top of the unit to your left are the USB connector and power supply input. As with all connections on the unit, each is clearly indicated. Firstly, with power isolated, connect the power supply cable to the TallyBook Touch and connect the caps to provide cable strain relief. Now connect the mains end of the power cable to your local supply. Once the power supply has been connected, we can then proceed to connect the transducer cable between the TallyBook and test equipment. In this instance, we have a transducer already in place on the testing equipment, which we will connect back to the TallyBook in the port connector labeled AN1. To start, we switch the unit on, and then use the touchscreen to start monitoring and recording the test. Touch the record button. Here we will give the recording a name. In this instance, we will use test. The unit is now ready and the test can commence. In this example, we can see the pressure reading at the top left corner at all times, which the table will be created in real time until the test is complete. For the benefit of this example, we will now skip a few seconds to the end of the test. Once the test is complete, you should now press the record button to stop the recording. On doing so, it will ask if you are sure. Now connect the hazardous area USB memory stick like so. Next, we should press the System button once more and then select Files, so we can prepare the files that are to be imported into TallyView. We will now select the test that we have named earlier to export, or you can select All Tests, and then press two buttons. The first is Convert to USB, which creates a CSV file, and Copy to USB, which copies over the Eztek file format. The test data is now on the Zone 1 USB, ready to be viewed using the TallyView software. Remove the memory stick and take complete with the adapter cable the software with license dongle to a non-hazardous area. The TallyView software can be found on the Eztek USB pen. To set up your laptop or computer, insert the Eztek USB pen and go through the settings to install software. You will find the installation file easily within the file structure on the USB pen. Note, you may need administration access to install. Once the software is installed, next insert the USB license dongle. Using the USB adapter cable, connect the hazardous area USB stick to your computer USB port. After inserting the USB, you will then see a list of test files. In this instance, we are interested in Test 1. Once done, you will see your data chart. If in the instance there was a period of no activity after you started recording the test data, you can create a new graph from the data, highlighting only the period of time you are interested in. Click on Graph From the menu options, then scroll down to New. Then, using the left mouse button, highlight the area you are interested in. On removing your finger from the mouse, you will then be asked to enter the section details. We will call our file Test Section. We will create local comments too for your own benefit when looking at the graph. Then we will press the Graph tab once more and click on Job Details. At this point, we can enter details about the client, the assembly number, serial number. We can leave comments, enter details about the platform, well number, the location, and job number. We can also enter data comments on the graph itself. Again, click on the Graph tab, then down to Data Comments. Select the line on the graph you want your comments to appear, then fill in the comments box. You will then be able to move this comment anywhere on the graph you wish to indicate various parts of the test data being displayed. Finally, clicking on the Graph tab once more and scrolling down to Print, you can export an easy-to-read PDF file showing all the data you have prepared using the TallyBook software. These details will then be inserted into our exportable PDF that will be sent to the client.